This is a 1966 Volkswagen Beetle. This little Beetle drives out great. It's a beautiful older restoration. Speedometer works. Drives nice and straight. These things are awesome. This is the first Beetle I've had with the larger chrome bumpers on it. This first 60s model Beetle that I've ever had, or convertible at least, since I was very young. The very first car I ever bought with my own money, actually, when I was 16, I bought a 69 Beetle 50/50 with my buddy Michael, and man, we drove that thing all over the place. This is a gorgeous little car. The engine runs great. Like I said, it's an older restoration, still in fantastic condition. It's a 1300. The thing just runs awesome. So man, where do you start? What a beautiful car. The paint on this car is really shiny. It buffs out super nice. The white walls make it look awesome. They're actually porta walls. They're fakey white walls, but you can't tell. I mean, you have to literally walk up to them and grab them. They're called porta walls, and it's a great way to put white wall tires on your Beetle because it's not very expensive and it makes it just pop. So the paint's super shiny. It's almost flawless. I mean, it's got a couple of little spots on it, but boy, would you have to be eagle-eyeing this car to find them. There's one little spot that I can see right here, you know, little things like edge of the door, bottom of the door. I mean, little spots that can be touched up with a brush even. The interior is in very nice shape. Sometimes I grab that door handle and it doesn't want to open, and then the inside opens up, so it's an old car, you know, but the door panels look really good. Just a touch of a little spot right there on the corner. Just little things that you could really even touch up and not have to fully replace necessarily. Absolutely beautiful dashboard, retaining the original radio. Does not function. Original horn, the horn's not working either. This one even has the original seat belts on it, and those are for real original. They're not remakes. They look really awesome. It's got a newer carpet kit in it. I mean, it was fully restored a few years back, so it looks really, really nice. The top on it looks really great. Back seats look good. Now the headliner, and I see a lot of people do this on their Beetle restorations, the headliner was not replaced, so it looks old and kind of dingy. It's got a little tear towards the back right here if you look in the still photography. I took a picture of that. But the reason why people do that a lot of times is they just want to spend the extra money, because quite honestly, when do you ever drive a car like this with the top up? I mean, only if you get caught in the rain and then you don't care that it, you know, has a, you know, ugly headliner. But if you were going to do anything to this car, that's what you'd want to do to it. You'd want to put a new headliner in it. And if it was me, I'd probably hide a radio in the glove box. If you listen to all my videos, I talk about that all the time. I like to keep originality on vehicles, so I don't like brand new stereos in the dashboard. The bumpers are in really good shape. There's one little minor ding right there, but not rusting through or anything, just definitely a little bit older bumper, but still in pretty good shape. We'll go to the back. Hubcaps look pretty good too. I mean, a couple of little dents. They're original. They're not remakes. Same thing. The back bumper is actually very, very shiny and good. Reverse lights look really nice. Tailpipes look really good. The car drives really straight down the road. It's got a good alignment on it. No rust on the car. Floor pans look really awesome, and they appear to be original. And the owner I got this from was a very elderly lady that has had it for a long time, and the dash says 62,185 miles, and she said, I really do believe it's probably only got 62,000 original miles on it. That's what she said. Okay, now I take that back. I see a floor pan patch there. Looks like it was done pretty tastefully. And this car has been being driven. It wasn't sitting up. Of course, this older lady was just driving it back and forth to the grocery store and around town. You know, a mile here, 2 miles there. This is probably my favorite Beetle I've ever had in the shop. Although we got another one. Actually, the lady who sold this to us, her husband had one too. His and hers Beetles. And the funny thing is when I pulled up to buy this, she was laughing because I said, oh man, is your other Beetle for sale? And she laughed. She said, he said this morning when he woke up, that Beetle's not for sale. And then I walked in the garage. I said, I like them both so much. I'd like to buy them both. And he said, well, here's my price. And I said, I'll take it. Because you don't see these very often. They're becoming more rare. These 66, 67, late 60s models Beetles are becoming even ever more desirable right now in the Beetle collector craze that's going on. Volkswagens have always had a craze, and they're even getting more popular than ever right now. So the prices on these are going through the roof. For Beetles, I mean, it's not going through the roof like a Bel Air or a Camaro, but for Beetles, these are getting hard to find, especially in as good a condition as this. This is in daily driver condition. It needs nothing but a new owner. It's absolutely beautiful, and whoever buys it's just going to really, really enjoy it.